Hi everybody, I'm Jody from Jody's Kitchen or Ms. Food Pantry. Know me by several names. I'm just trying to work it out who I really am, but actually it's Jody's Kitchen. Everything takes place here. So, well, I've been starting a completely new thing. I don't want to call it a diet because it's not a diet. It's just going organic. It's really not how you're eating, it's what you're eating. And today I'm going to start off with a complete basic for you. It's called a hamburger dough bun. So we're going to get started and I'm going to show you exactly how to make hamburger dough bun that is totally versatile and 100% organic. To make our hamburger bun dough, which again, it's a very versatile bread, so you know, it doesn't have to be just buns. It can be regular bread. It could be used as a sweet bread, you know, when you want to make like a cinnamon roll type bread. Right here, what we're going to do is, this is how you will put it into the bread machine by order. You'll have 1 egg and enough water to make 1 1/3 cups. Then you will add your 1/4 cup of melted butter, then your 1/4 cup of sugar, your 1/2 tablespoon, and don't think that's too much, actually it's just 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. We do our flour, which is 4 cups, and then we've got 2 teaspoons of yeast. And now I'm going to put those in order and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, start off, we're going to go with our egg and our water. Then we're going to add our melted butter. Then we're going to add our sugar. And kind of get that all the way around, just kind of even it out. Then we're going to take our 1/2 tablespoon of salt, and believe me, that sugar helps with the raising of this yeast. It's just so good. Next we're going to add our 4 cups of flour. Always have a mishap there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to stick it down here in the center until I see the liquids come up through the center. Just make yourself a well. Gotta scrape the sides there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pour in your yeast. Okay, and then what I always do is I always set it to a dough setting. That way, you know, it makes it rise, does all the kneading that I need it to do, and then I can do whatever I want with it. It's not going to just be one loaf. We can do hamburger buns. We can roll it out, you know. We can do whatever you want with it. This is a very versatile dough. You'll love it. So we'll let this continue, and I'll show you little tidbits on how it progresses. As you can see, you know, I'm letting the bread machine do all the hard work, and this is great. Just put it on your dough setting, like I said, and then, like I said before, I'm using all organic products in this bread, so you're eating an organic product completely. Yeah, just close the lid and allow it to do its thing. See how nice this is? We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this out because it hasn't baked in this because we had it set at the dough setting. And what we're going to do is we're going to shape our buns, and whatever we have left over, I'm going to make a loaf of bread for sandwiches for the rest of the week. Okay. what I like to do is like to cut it in half, divide it in half, and then you can shape it. One half of it. And then I put it in here. And what I'll do with a serrated knife, I'll just cut it down the center. And it helps to give it a rounded but flat top. So we'll set this off to the side. With this, because it's just my husband and I, I'm not going to need that many buns. And then what I like to do is just cut it like that. And then set it over here on a pan. And I always use parchment paper. Parchment paper is just the best to use. Now you can also top this with sesame seeds if you want. You can score it, you know, but a lot of times I just leave it alone. So all I'm gonna do is this right here. Like to do is just kind of make them a little bit more rounded. So we're going to take a very clean towel and we're going to cover this and we'll set it on our oven and let it rise. And I'll do the same for my bread dough. As you can see right here, I'm about ready to put them in the oven, but look at that. Look how nice and fluffy. Look at that. Just gorgeous, beautiful. We'll see what they look like. And, yeah, of course, you know, doing your own, it's not going to be so uniformed. I wish it was. But hey, you take what you can get when it's homemade and organic. Okay, here we have, just came out of the oven. Look at that, aren't they just so gorgeous? They're hot. They look beautiful. And using parchment paper, nothing sticks. Ugh, hot, hot, hot. I'll use the tongs. But look at the bottoms there. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can slice these in half and toast them before you put your burgers on them, or, you know, just use them as you like. But like I said, you know, what you can do also is, you know, brush it with a little bit of olive oil, some sesame seeds, you know, whatever you want. I bake these at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Just so gorgeous. And now I just got 10 more minutes for my bread loaves. The bread loaves I always do 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'll show you that when it's done. And here we've got our bread, and let me show you a little trick. What I do is when I pull these out of the oven, I turn them on their side. I don't know why that works, but it keeps it nice and puffed up and it won't sink. Nothing, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just love it.